If you're launching an online course or a membership site, you've probably heard of Kajabi and WordPress. But the question is, which of these is the better fit for your project? In this video, we're breaking down Kajabi versus WordPress from pricing to customization and even the features, so you'll know exactly which platform can take your online course to the next level. So without further ado, let's get into it. When it comes to building an online course, there's two big names that people often bring up. The first is Kajabi, which is known for its all-in-one approach, and then the other is WordPress, which is the world's most popular content management system. Kajabi's been around for quite some time, offering everything from web hosting and course creation to marketing funnels under one monthly subscription. That convenience does come at a premium, however, but you get a streamlined experience that's ideal for non-techie creators who'd rather focus on content than configuring their plugins and setting up a custom website. WordPress, on the other hand, is open source and infinitely customizable. You can install LMS plugins like Sensei or LearnDash to manage courses, WooCommerce to handle payments, and any number of marketing extensions. But that does mean you will have to juggle multiple tools. If you're comfortable with a bit of setup and maintenance, WordPress might save you money in the long run, while giving you more control over your site's look and functionality. Now that we've framed the conversation, let's talk about some key considerations that you should keep in mind before deciding which platform to invest in. First, Kajabi starts at about $149 per month, which is very high, especially for solo creators who are on a tight budget. But if you need an all-in-one system, including a branded mobile app, built-in email marketing, and course hosting, it could be worth the investment. On the flip side, WordPress is technically free, yet you will need to factor in hosting costs, which can come at about $5 a month, plus the cost of LMS plugins and marketing tools, as well as any extra developer help if you want a custom look or advanced features. Another consideration is ease of use. Kajabi is largely plug and play, which is ideal if you're not super tech savvy. WordPress, while more flexible, can often feel overwhelming, especially if you're juggling multiple plugins and updates. And finally, think about scalability. Kajabi is simple to scale, but it keeps you within its ecosystem, whereas WordPress offers total freedom but places more responsibility on you to keep everything running smoothly. Now that we've laid out these limitations, let's move into the main content where we'll break down what each of these platforms actually brings to the table step by step. Let's start with Kajabi, which is often described as a one-stop shop for online course creators. You get everything from a hosted website builder and course creation tools to integrated email marketing and a built-in payment system. For creators who don't want to hunt down a dozen separate tools, this simplicity could be a huge advantage. WordPress, on the other hand, is all about customization. By itself, WordPress is just a framework, but when you pair it with an LMS plugin like Sensei or LearnDash, you get a powerful course creation system. You can integrate WooCommerce for payments, BuddyPress for community features, and any number of email marketing plugins for your funnels. So the real question here is, who really benefits from Kajabi? If you're a solo entrepreneur or a small business owner who wants to launch courses rather quickly, especially without wrangling multiple plugins and platforms, Kajabi's all-in-one setup is pretty much a no-brainer here. It's also great if you plan to scale with minimal hassle, since you can upgrade your plan instantly and access more advanced features. WordPress, on the other hand, is the perfect solution for those who crave flexibility. If you have a specific site design in mind or need an integration with existing WordPress content, it's pretty much the clear winner here. WordPress also shines if you're on a tighter budget but are willing to do some legwork yourself, choosing your own hosting, tweaking different plugins, and potentially hiring a developer for custom work. One thing that's often gets overlooked is Kajabi's branded mobile app. For busy entrepreneurs, giving students an easy way to log in and consume course material on the go, especially, can really help with a bump in your engagement and getting people to actually use your course content in the first place. On the flip side, WordPress doesn't come with a native app for your courses. If you want a mobile experience, you'll need a third-party solution or a costly custom app, which might be a deal breaker if mobile access is a high priority for you. That being said, though, not everyone needs a dedicated app to succeed. If most of your customers prefer desktop learning or don't mind mobile web browsing, WordPress can still deliver a great experience. But if you need the mobile component as a serious value add, Kajabi's built-in offerings could tip the scales in its favor. Now that we talked about all their features, let's show you how to get started with both of these platforms for the cheapest price possible. If you want to get started with Kajabi, you'll first want to go to the link down in the description. When you click that link, you should be brought to a page that looks like this. As you can see, they have a couple of different plans that you can choose from here. As far as pricing is concerned, one of the biggest benefits about Kajabi is that you can get started with them with a 30-day free trial. That means that you don't have to pay any money and you can get started completely for free. You can test out all of their features and see if it's the right choice for you. As you can see, they have their Kickstarter plan, which starts at about $89 a month, their basic plan, which starts at about $149 a month, their growth plan at about $199 a month, and their Pro plan at $399 a month. And again, each of these comes with their own benefits and features, but more than likely the Pro plan is going to get you the most bang for your buck as far as features are concerned. All we have to do to get started with Kajabi is pick which plan we want to go with, enter in our email address, and hit the Get Started button. Once you hit that Get Started button, you'll then either choose between annual or monthly, which by the way, if you go with the annual option, you'll save about $216 on top of your subscription, which is just a huge benefit, especially if this is going to be a long-term business. I would definitely recommend doing something like the annual plan. We'll then go down here and start entering in our first name, our last name, our email address, create a quick password, enter in our credit card details, and then we can get started with Kajabi easily. And the best part is we won't get charged anything because we're going to be taking advantage of that 30-day free trial that they give us. Now, if you want to get started with WordPress, I would once again recommend using the link down in the description. Once you click that link, you'll be brought to a page that looks like this. As you can see, all we have to do to get started with WordPress is hit the Get Started button, which will then have us create an account, and we can get started with WordPress completely for free. Once you're inside of WordPress, it'll probably look something like this, where we can start messing around with our WordPress dashboard and start making changes to our websites and actually start generating websites pretty much immediately. We can also have quick drafts here if we want to make any kind of content, and they have so many different plugins and tools that you can choose from. If you're somebody who's more focused on custom coding and really building out an entire personal brand from scratch on a really beautiful website, I would definitely recommend checking out WordPress. And even if you're not somebody who has a ton of coding experience, you can check out their templates or themes that you can choose from, so you can start building your very own WordPress website without even having to actually do it from the ground up with custom coding. So in short, you can choose Kajabi if you really value simplicity, integrated marketing tools, and then branded mobile app experience. Or you can go with WordPress if you're more hands-on, want potentially lower monthly costs, and love the idea of piecing together with only the features you need. Whatever path you end up picking, make sure you use those links down in the description to get started with both these platforms, as they have an amazing discounts always available, and with our links we partner with them so we can get you the best discount. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in any of our next videos. Make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, but other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.